Hey, how's it going, YouTube friends? I am your allergic to paint, one furry boy, Never. And you're watching The Never Show. Yes, that show with lemon-scented limes and supernatural, super awesome third eyes. Because why ask why? Laugh! And it's Wednesday again, my friends. So thank you for being here again. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for being there. Knowing that I'm not alone really does help. So thanks. I'm going to shout out PewDiePie and Shane Dawson. You know why. PewDiePie's playing Minecraft. He loves it. And I'm easy to please. Shane Dawson for his recent interview with Eugenia Cooney. I'm really happy that she is doing okay and that she sought help for her problem, and I hope that she keeps doing okay in the future. But you didn't come here to listen to me talk about the latest thing that's going on YouTube. You came here because you clicked on that impeccable thumbnail and you're ready for another movie review. So let's get right into that, shall we? And today's movie is The Lion King. It's the 2019 version. It is a PG movie. Kids, if you really haven't seen the first Lion King, you're probably going to enjoy this one. But if you've already seen the first Lion King, and if you haven't, why haven't you? Then you're going to really not enjoy this. It is an hour and 58 minutes of train wreck. It is an animation adventure drama. And with a lot of singing, because there's a lot of songs you're going to remember from Radio Disney unless they stopped playing them. It's from director Jon Favreau, whose claims to fame were Elf, which I didn't like, Iron Man 1 and 2, Cowboys and Aliens, and The Jungle Book, which I did like for the most part. Jeff Nathanson did the screenplay, and Brenda Chapman did the writing, along with a bunch of other people like Nathan Roberts and Linda Wolventon. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, please let me know in the comments. I'm going to run down our cast. We got a lot of cast to run down because there's a lot of things that I thought were bad choices in the way of voice actors. Chiwetel Ejiofor as Scar. I liked him, but he didn't seem very evil. He didn't have that dark, sinister voice that the original Scar had that made me want to hate him. It kind of felt like people were sitting in a booth reading lines and not emoting. John Oliver's Zazu, I really wish that they had brought back Ronan Atkinson as Zazu. I loved him as Zazu, and he's still around, yet they decided to go and recast with John Oliver, who has questionable politics. They bring back James Earl Jones, though, as Mufasa, and I think he still has a great voice for a man of his age. John Kahini as Rafiki. Well, they couldn't bring back the original Rafiki because he died. Robert Guillaume, or if I'm pronouncing it right, Guillaume or Guillaume. No one is going to replace this man. He had an awesome voice, and there was just a total loss between this one and the original. Alfred Woodward as Sarabi. J.D. McCary as young Simba because we can't bring back Matthew Broderick or the kid from Tool Time. I can't remember his name. Nathan Taylor Thomas back because, their voices have totally changed. Sade Wright Joseph as young Nala. Pretty interchangeable there. There wasn't anything I have a problem with. They replaced Ernie Sabella with Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen as Pumbaa. Seth Rogen can't sing. I don't like his movies as of late. Lee Ensher as Timon. The guy who plays the voice of the pig in, Angry Birds, which there's another Angry Birds coming up next month. Ugh. And Donald Glover and Beyonce, sometimes Donald Glover emotes and sometimes he doesn't. And Beyonce singing was at best. I mean, she hit some of the notes somewhere. I think they tried to pitch correct her or something, and it just didn't work out. We're going to get into what was wrong after I do the production companies. Our production companies were Fairview Entertainment, Walt Disney Pictures, are distributed here in the good old United States of America. God bless America. Land That I Love was Walt Disney Motion Pictures. Special effects was Moving Picture Company. My thoughts on the movie. Hold on to your hats, folks. This isn't pretty. I feel that this is what happens when you just you throw a whole bunch of talent at a picture and it just doesn't work. Some of which is the original stuff, the original movie is what's in our pop culture today, but it just didn't work. There was nothing there to build on. It was the same movie. There was a few more extra shots. They added a little more runtime to this thing by about 10 minutes. I was super bored. I ADD'd so hard that I couldn't stand it. This reminds me of the, direct to Disney, direct to DVD, direct to VHS movies of the early 90s and late 2000s. It didn't go anywhere. And it's great, but I've seen this movie before. I have it on VHS. I have it on DVD. I might even have it on Blu-ray. And I think it would have been more fun to sit at home in my comfy slippers and my jammies and watch that than it's Disney trying to remilk the cow from the 90s. I mean, 94 was a great year for Disney. The videos were great. The direct to DVD, VHS and DVD stuff wasn't all winners, but there were some gems mixed in with that, and you had to take the good with the bad on these things. I just feel like this is super uninspired. At least Dumbo had original story to it. It didn't go anywhere, but it had original story to it. I can't blame the voice cast. I can't blame the cinematography on this. Both beautiful, great things work together. Just didn't happen. You can make the best film in the world and have the best script in the world, and something like this happens. You just can't get away from it. It's a 7.2 on IMDb. It's a 52% on Rotten Tomatoes. I have a feeling that this is going to drop as more people see it. It's an 89% on Rotten Tomatoes because people like this. Some people enjoy nostalgia. This just felt like somebody, took the tape from the original Lion King and we're going to change all this stuff and the comedic timing goes off because these people are not invested the way the original cast was invested or something. I really do want to see what CinemaSins thinks because everything in my being was telling me to bail off this turd train. I was, an hour in and it was, I was like, the warning lights were going off in my head and saying, bail out, but I rode out this turd train all the way to the sewage plant. And I don't like it. I'm going to say TV watch might be a total pass on this one. DVD buy, I could not see any reason to buy this DVD at all. Dinner watch, pass. If you're, if you sit at home, get the DVD, blow it off because not everybody watches DVD anymore. And put the DVD from out in the garage in the DVD player. Watch that. You'll probably enjoy this more. I see this as more of a Redbox rental. Wait for it to come to Redbox. Then make your own decision. I don't know what else to say. Sometimes you make the beautiful stuff and it's the biggest flop in the world, man. I loved Aladdin. But this just didn't do it for me. And I'm going to leave it at that. And with all that said, remember to hit that like button. Likes are so much more important now than ever. It means the video gets shared elsewhere. It means other people get to see the nonsense that is me and all the silliness and ridiculousness that I say about movies every Wednesday. One like equals, a warm hug to me. And everybody should get hugs because you don't want to end up like crazy And with all that said, you know all comments are 100% guaranteed response. Please challenge me. When your comments don't happen, I miss them. Tell me your realities, your fan fictions, your tales of ennui, your tales of yay, whatever. And whatever you want. Spill your guts out. You know, bodily fluids and all that stuff all over the place. Let me know what you think. And you know, I have to ask, I have an Amazon, I have a Patreon. It is not without your donations that keeps this channel afloat. Hard drives aren't cheap, my friends, and you guys help me buy them, so thank you. And I also have to thank you for your donations so far, and thank you for supporting my American dream. And with all that said, for a final time, because it's a running joke on this channel, if you want to see more of this nonsense and enjoy more movie reviews, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that little bell icon.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
Ding.
And I will see you all in the next movie review. Bye!